Hello YouTube. Today we're going to take a look at a new knife that I picked up in preparation for this year's hunting season. This is the Victorinox Hunter XT and it comes with this pouch. This is recently on sale at Cabela's, so just over $50. So the retail in Canada is about $89. So it's actually a pretty good deal. The reason I wanted to pick this up was the gut hook that I was previously using for hunting really wasn't working out for me. This is a Gerber with a replaceable blade in the holder. The holder cracked and I was never really that enamored with it, if I'm honest. Hunting for me happens just once a year. I like to have the right tools. I don't like cheap chintzy things that are going to break, so that had to go. So firstly, the sheath that comes with it. I'm not a great fan of this. It's nylon. It's reasonably well made. Stitching looks pretty good. I just don't like it. It feels cheap. The unit, actually, the knife fits in there pretty good. But it's plasticky. Has this kind of leather look on the inside. I don't think that's really good enough for a knife that would normally cost kind of $90. So I'll be getting rid of this and actually making something a little bit better. So one of the unique things about this particular knife is these large loops that you can see. And they're there to assist you with a single hand opening. And these also have a liner lock, so the blade is fixed until you release it and then back in again. And it's a reasonable size. You can grip the handle fully and it feels pretty good. So I've been wearing this knife for a couple of weeks now since I picked it up, and it's replaced my Leatherman Crunch that I normally carry. This is my everyday kind of knife. One of the reasons I looked for something different from this, even though I like this very, very much and it's very, very useful, but actually bringing the knife out, as you can see, is kind of, it's not really a knife. So really this is a tool with a knife on it. So it's a secondary feature of what this is. If you've never seen a crunch before, it has these vice locks, which I find very useful. Whereas a Victorinox knife is primarily a blade with some other features. The liner lock also, if you try and close it with the same hand, it goes the wrong way. You have to actually use two hands to close it. So let's take a closer look at the knife. The build quality is very good and something you'd expect from Victorinox. The large loops on the blades do help with one hand opening. The main blade is rounded on the end by design. This is something I'll be fixing, as a sharp point is very useful when processing game. The blades come pretty sharp and the gut hook is especially sharp, but I always worry about sharpening a serrated blade. The saw seems adequate and will do very well in wood, but I wouldn't attempt bone as the teeth are too coarse and I'm afraid it would damage it over time. The crosshead screwdriver is useful, but a flat head would have been a great addition alongside it. Overall, the knife is basic but well laid out tool. As this quick demo shows, the blade is sharp enough, but some time on the sharpening stone would not go amiss. The gut hook doesn't really cut paper, but I'm sure it'll do its intended purpose very well. I'll keep you updated about the performance of this knife. I've still got to do some trials taking it out into the field and using it for what it's intended for. That'll obviously come around during hunting season. I'll be sure to do a follow-up video at that time. So that's a quick look at the Hunter XT. You can see here the dull end of the main blade. I look forward to using this over the coming months, so stay subscribed and see more of this knife in future videos. And as always, thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, leave me a comment, maybe a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.